This is going to be my longest journey so far. I started early this morning from Hamburg and right now I'm heading to Uelzen. It's 5:15 in the morning and I caught the 4:30 train, which means I left even before that. So the plan for today is for me to go to another region in Germany, the Hesse region. I've explored Schleswig-Holstein for a few days. I enjoyed it very much, but it's time to go from here now. I left super early because I would like to stop by in a city called Kassel, and from there, after exploring Kassel, just head to Frankfurt and take some rest. Uelzen is an interesting town with a 1,000-year-old history, but that's a story for another time. Once I reached Uelzen, I was able to board my next train to Göttingen, which is another exciting city. But today's main stop, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be Kassel. Waiting for the next train to Kassel, and hopefully I will return to Göttingen in the future. Our train to Kassel got delayed by about 20 minutes, which then messed up my planned bus route. That's the issue with relying on local transport. Small delays can ruin an entire schedule. Kassel is a city mainly famous for the Hercules monument. After taking that scenic bus route, we have finally reached the Hercules monument. At the top you can see the Hercules statue. I arrived from the backside by bus, but you can also get here by climbing the stairs, which I will show you later in the video. This picture here is from 1907, showing the Hercules barn along the hotels from that era, so you can imagine that this region has been famous for over a century. Normally you can go further up on the Hercules monument during summer, especially as there are stairs leading to the top, but since we're visiting in winter, the stairs are closed. And here it is, the view I was talking about. Absolutely majestic. Interestingly, this entire mountain area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, officially designated in 2013. It's unique because this is the only UNESCO site where an entire mountain is included to be the heritage site. So, what does this site include? The Hercules statue built in the 17th century, the grand stairs leading down, the Neptune fountain at the end of the stairs, and the Wilhelmshöhe Castle. As per the locals, Kassel suffered huge damage during the Second World War. There was a lot of destruction, but this monument and this whole site survived. This castle dates back to the 17th century. However, its left and right wings are added later. In fact, one of the sites is still under progress. The central structure is the original castle, while the side buildings were constructed afterwards to expand it. I went inside the castle. There are 3 floors with unique art, sculptures and paintings since it has now been converted into a museum. But unfortunately, you are not permitted to record inside. You need to have a permission letter from some authorities to be able to record here. Kassel is a modern city and the city center reflects that. From the Hercules Monument to Williams Castle, followed by a cascading waterfall, and finally the Neptune Fountain. All of these attractions are part of a single site. If you're passing through Kassel city or planning to visit, this place is a must-see. I found this museum to be really interesting because it's a contemporary arts museum. So this building was constructed to be a museum. It's not like it was turned to a museum later on, which makes it the very first museum ever built, probably in Germany or in Europe. Unfortunately, during the Second World War, there was significant destruction to the museum. What you see now is basically a reconstructed building based on the original architectural style before the war, but still very interesting. Our last stop in the city is the Orangery. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a 15th century castle which was renovated in 17th century and transformed with an orange theme. In front of the castle there's a very beautiful open park, and if you take a walk straight down there, you will find yourself near a lake. Since 1955, this castle is now used to host an exhibition called Documenta, which lasts 100 days, and it happens every 5 years now. Previously it was every 4 years, but now it's every 5. Documenta is considered to be one of the top contemporary arts exhibitions in the world, and the global significance of this event is immense. My trip to Kassel has been amazing. The breathtaking view from the Hercules Monument truly offers a unique experience. I'm definitely planning to come back in summer to explore more, especially the top of Hercules Monument. For now, I have to go catch my train to Frankfurt and eventually then go to Darmstadt. I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye.